This is the new fruit ball plant, and in this video we're going to be finding out how much it's worth when we put every single mutation on it. So everyone attending that new amazing event was luckily awarded with a fruit ball seed, so we're just going to place it right here. Okay, I was going to accidentally meant to place the sprinklers first, but nonetheless we're just going to wait for it to grow. Have I got any watering cans? I have 0 watering cans. However, we're just going to have to, I think I'm going to have to go on my other account and get some watering cans because right now I have 0. I'm just going to place a few basic sprinklers because I think they still stuck even though you placed the fruit first. I hope so. So we're just going to have to wait like this. Okay, where's my fruit? Okay, it should be somewhere here. Okay, the fruit ball is 1% grown right now. I feel like if we just go here and get some watering cans, which is going to make it grow a lot faster. So let me get, okay, 150,000 worth of watering cans and start watering. Okay, there we go. I wonder how much this 30 watering cans is actually going to grow the fruit by. Okay, it grew by, okay, 12% already. That's really, really good. So yeah, I think I'm going to go get my other account really quickly with the watering cans. Oh, it's already growing really nicely. And I will see you guys. Oh, it's actually 20%. Before I even end off, we're still getting it to 21%, which is really, really cool. Alright, so I got my other account here. That's just going to be watering can. I also bought another 20 watering cans just to see if that's going to help. Even though I think my other account has so many watering cans, we should be able to fully get it grown. Start placing my triceratops from now just because we need to time it correctly. So I got my triceratops here. I want to grow like a really, really, really big football. Fruit ball is actually looking nice, you know, the fruit, like the tree itself is looking really, really nice. I also need to get my mooncats also ready. Some mooncats here. All right, it's 85% grown and it's looking like this, which isn't bad. All right, and now let's place our mooncats. So there we go, 1 mooncat, 2 mooncats, and 3 mooncats. And whilst we're doing that, one of the footballs that's growing right now has got corrupted too, which is really, really clean. However, now we're going to be placing our mooncats. I think, yeah, each football goes from like one of these like leaves. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got like basically 6 footballs growing at a time, which is really, really nice. I actually wonder how big you can actually like physically get one. Let me just... Now we just have to wait for the triceratops to count down and my mooncats. I low-key want them all to sleep right next to each other so we can get like a massive football straight off the bat. Alright, they're sleeping here. Like, to be honest, they weren't next to each other, but one of them was. Okay, the football, okay. Not bad, not bad. They were decent. However, I feel like we could have done a lot better. We need the mooncats to actually sleep next to each other. So I'm gonna pick up my mooncats again, and then we go again. However, now that they're fully grown, which is really, really good, I can use the harvest tool before this like guy rams in, and should be getting really, really big ones next time we try. Alright, okay, let me just place my mooncats. Okay, I was looking a little bit delayed, but nonetheless, I think we still placed them in time. Let's hope. Yeah, we still have like a buffer time of like 4 seconds, 5 seconds, so we have to be really, really quickly. I've got my trowel ready, I've got my harvest tool ready, I've got everything ready. I'm gonna probably for this one put a must sprinkler and a basic anagodly and see just how big it can get just straight away if I can actually time it correctly. If not, I think I might just put like just 2 basics and see how big it can get with basic sprinklers, because this is without any sprinklers at all, and look how massive it is already. We have to be really quick with this. Okay, 2 actually can probably sleep right next to each other. Oh, they don't. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on the furthest one anyways then, and just put like 2 basics here, and then just use my harvest tool and see how big it gets. Come on, I know triceratops. Okay, so I don't know if this is like the biggest it can get. I'm gonna try again with my godly sprinkler and master sprinkler, and then 2 mooncats, and see if we can actually get it a bit bigger. But this one right here might be like its maximum size. Let me see how much it actually weighs. One of them weighs 27 kilos. That's actually insane. Okay, let's see how much that one is worth. Got anything to sell? I want to sell my inventory. Oh, I didn't want to really sell my inventory. Okay, but it's worth, basically all of them combined is worth 363,000, which is really not too great. I think one of them is probably worth like 100,000 each. However, now with just another waiting game, let me just pick up my mooncats again. Alright, for the last and final try. Okay, I think 2 of them are going to sleep next to each other, so let's just hurry up. Oh, perfect. Right there in the middle, I'm going to place a master sprinkler and a godly one, and I'm just going to use my harvest tool. There we go. And surely this is like the biggest you can possibly get. Okay, and we got one that's golden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the biggest they can get, is around the 20 to 30 mark. And we got a golden one, which we basically can't use because we want to put a rainbow on it, because I don't think the footballs themselves can get that big. Now, the priority is to get 5 easy mutations on the fruit so we can actually put a rainbow on it. So, have I got any sprays I can use? I got Cloud Touch instantly, which is easy to do. That's 1 spray finished. And then if I got my sprinklers, I've got 7 honey sprinklers, so we can use a honey sprinkler. So if I, okay, it's got 2 right now. And I think we can get a few more. We can get chocolate too. I've got a chocolate sprinkler. We might as well just put a chocolate sprinkler in, and everything now is chocolated. So we've got gold, chocolate, and honey glazed. So we need 2 more. Let me think. Have I got any like pets that we can just use instantly? You know, I'm gonna place my moon octopus anyways because I know he's gonna be useful later on, and I'm gonna place my Queenbee. There we go, we got Queenbee and the Mimic Octopus, because those guys are really going to be really useful. Okay, so the Queenbee basically just pollinates a plant every 19 minutes. However, I feel like we can get 2 more like really easy sprays. Alright, so I have my other account here that's going to be using the other mutations here, just so we can get the 5 mutations on this one right here, the one that we have. Alright, that's going to be Shocked. We're going to be using Shocked, even though we have like Shocked is really overpowered. We have another one, and then we're going to need to use also Chilled. There we go. So now we have the 5 mutation. We've got Shocked, Cloud Touch, Chocolate, Honey Glaze, and Chilled. We're going to be placing our Butterfly in. Basically, every 29 minutes, the Butterfly has the effect of just basically making any fruit that has 5 mutations rainbowed. So we're just going to have to wait. We have the Mimic Octopus, so we can basically just pick up our Queenbee, and in 14 minutes we can actually get the rainbow mutation on this, which would be really cool. Alright, in 10 seconds my Mimic Octopus should proc and should steal the Butterfly's ability, because of course that's literally the only pet in our garden, and should make this rainbow. Let's hope it works. It has to work. Okay, my guy, the Mimic Octopus, and yep, he's just gonna go to that fruit, and he should make it rainbow. There we go. Okay, copied the rainbow flutter, and my main one is rainbowed, so I'm gonna pick this guy up here, and you guys have done your job. And now it's time for the Disco Bees. We're just gonna be placing the Disco Bees straight away, and basically, if you didn't know, Disco Bees just make the fruit disco, has a chance of making the fruit disco every 12 minutes, every 13 minutes, and some of them every 10 minutes. Of course, the rainbow one has a 22% chance of making the fruits disco, so this could technically could take a while. So either I have the Mimic Octopus, or you know what, I'm gonna use my Queenbee, because it also makes the fruits pollinated too. So Mimic Octopus, I'm gonna pick you up for now and put the Queenbee, and now it's just gonna be basically a waiting game between us just trying to get this massive fruit here discoed. And yeah, I'll see you guys once we hopefully get it discoed really quickly. Alright, so the corrupted event is here, which means technically every single one of our fruits should be getting corrupted. Surely every fruit gets corrupted. We already have 2 that's corrupted, so we're only missing this one here, which is rainbow, and I'm pretty sure like 2 of our other fruits have become discoed. I think this one here and this one here, 2 have became discoed, but of course the one that we mainly want isn't discoed, and everything else is like one's pollinated too, and like the other ones are like Honey Glaze and stuff like that. Honey Glaze, Corrupt, Chalk. All of them have 4 mutations, except for this one only has 1. I do have my Honey Glaze Sprinkler, so I might as well use it. Boom. This will definitely get Honey Glaze with that. And then my Spray mutation, there we go. And now we're just going to have to wait for the Corrupt. Hopefully the Corrupt thing just comes really quickly. We have our discos, of course. One is in 3 minutes, which is really nice. And then the one is in 11. And one is in 9 minutes. Alright, one of our fruits got corrupted, and perfect. The one that we wanted to get corrupted is corrupted. I'm pretty sure now this has 4 mutations already. We're already racking up the mutations as we go, and now I think it's just going to be a waiting game before our discos proc on the fruit ball. Okay, so there was a chilled event which is literally currently happening still. However, one of my fruits and the main one that we wanted is frozen. So we got rainbow, cloud touch, honey glaze, corrupt, and chill. So we already have 5 mutations on it, and disco is just not proccing for some reason. I think every single one has disco except for this one here. However, that's still good news that we're able to get chilled.
Okay, this might seem a little weird, but Finite's mic stopped working, so he asked me if I can take over for the video. So let's quickly get the favorite tool out and see what part of the video he stopped at. I'm pretty sure he told me he got disco and then he stopped. So he got rainbow, cloud touched, tranquil, honey glaze, frozen, corrupt, pollinating, disco. Okay, see, he's missing a couple of things. Okay, so he's missing shocked, he's missing chocolate. What else is he missing? Zombified, Scarlet Macaw for the verdant. He's missing a decent bit of mutations here that I can get for him. So first of all, I'm gonna get my ult account in here, and just to spice it up a little bit, I'm here with the amber mutation. We're gonna place that in straight away, so that's 1 extra mutation already. Let me look away here and then look back. There we go, amber, as you can see. So right now we're on 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We're on 9. Okay, so what else can we go for? We can go for shocked, of course, and chocolate. We'll leave chocolate all the way to the end, because a lot of people say chocolate ruins the look of the fruit, and this fruit ball that looks actually pretty nice, so I do want to keep it looking like this for as long as possible. First thing is, I do need to get a Scarlet Macaw. Do I have one? Okay, I think I have one on my ult, and we also need a zombie chicken mutation. Yeah, my ult account just joined here. Okay, as you can see, I do have the shocked mutation spray in my hands right here on my ult account. Let's do that. There we go, and now it also has shocked. So right now we're looking at a pretty decent bit of mutations here. You know what, I do want to get a magnifying glass, and let's just check out the value for now. These I think can get a little bigger, but I think we've got a decently sized one right here. So let's check the magnifying glass. Actually, we won't check the full mutation one, we'll check this one right here. here. So this one is 584 million. It does have only disco, golden, tranquil, honey glaze, corrupt, pollinated, and wet. It doesn't have rainbow, shocked, any of those good stuff, and it's on 500 million. And this is a fruit or a seed we all got given for free, so it's pretty decent value right now. So right now we're also on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mutations, and we can get a minimum of 3 more by getting the zombie chicken mutation, the scarlet macaw's mutation, also the cooked owl's mutation will be nice too. Okay, let me see what I can do. Let me go to my alt account and see how many pets I can bring over. Okay, so we managed to get the cooked owl here. As you can see, I managed to get it from my alt account. Also, Aurora just happened now, so if we can somehow get Aurora on this right here, that will be really good, but we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get it. You know what, we'll just leave a time lapse right here of me just standing still, and hopefully Aurora, I don't even know how Aurora even procs. Does he like fall down and hit like a shooting star? Maybe, I don't know, but let's just wait and see what happens. Okay, it has been a decent bit here. We're gonna be checking. Did we get any new mutations? Okay, it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like we got verdant or cooked or burnt or even zombified. Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's get the trial ready. I, of course, bought more pet slots here. As you can see, I bought more zombie chickens because it was taking a long time. But I'm gonna get the trial ready and hopefully one of these tornadoes will come here because I really do want to get twisted. Wait, have we gotten any, like, mutations on any single one? Not a single burn anywhere to be seen, to be honest. Not a single burn, cooked, or, like, anything. Oh no, this one got zombified. This one got zombified. Okay, so it is working. I'm hoping we can get it twisted to just come here. I'm hoping it doesn't end before, like, just does not come to this crop of land whatsoever. Okay, one's coming this way. I've got my handy trowel on ready at all times. Wow, bro, just one tornado around this area. There hasn't been a single one this whole time I've been looking. Oh, one's coming this way. Get the trowel. It's not even going. Oh, it's not even coming this way. It went the completely wrong way. And it's gone. We didn't get a singular twisted. That is so unfortunate. Holy. Okay, we have to just wait it out now, I guess. Just keep waiting. Okay, it is currently currently sun-dried. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my ultra cannon here, which is already here. I do have a tanning mirror, which should give me the sun-dried. So all I'm gonna do is just place it around like here. Okay, it's working. But the wrong one got sun-dried. No, the wrong one got sun-dried. Okay, we just wait for the mirror to proc again. Okay, there we go, it's procced again. And we managed to get it sun-dried. That's perfect. Okay, we also do have a chocolate mutation spray on my ultra cannon here that we're gonna be applying. It's right here. And there we go. We applied the chocolate mutation. So let's check how many we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have rainbow, shock, sun-dried, cloud touch, chalk, tranquil, amber, honey glaze, frozen, corrupt, holiday, and disco. Oh boy, and we still could also proc the zombified or the cooked owl. We just have to get lucky with those. So it's just a matter of a waiting game, I guess. Hopefully we can get it pretty soon. Okay, it has been a decent bit here, and as you can see, we still have the same mutations. We have rainbow, shock, sun-dried, cloud touch, chalk, tranquil, amber, honey glazed, frozen, corrupt, pollinate, disco. Everything is literally about to proc in a minute or so. Literally every single zombie chicken. This one just proc but it failed. The zombie chicken should be procking here, like a couple of them. I am hoping we can get zombified on this. If we can, we are chilling, but if not, it doesn't really matter either way. But let's see here. 45 seconds. The cooked owl is like 16% chance is so low. It's actually annoying. Okay, nothing has happened so far. I'm pretty sure one of them procced. Yeah, this one procced and just nothing happened. Okay, this one's about to proc, please. Wait, cooked owl, do your thing. Ready? Did it work? Failed. Oh, so it was applying it to the right one too. Oh, and it also failed on this one. That is so annoying, but you know what? We're just gonna call it a day here. There is a lot more videos that I do want to do in this update, especially the new Elder Strawberry, which I will be making a video on soon, but unfortunately I can't even buy it. Like, it's bugged, you can't buy it right now. I'll be making a video later today about this, and also this one here, the Tranquil Bloom. I'll make a video on that later also, but for now we're just gonna get the magnifying glass. Let's see how much this costs here. 3 billion is not bad for a free fruit. This was given for free to every person who was involved or attended the Travis event, which is that NFL player, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, not a bad fruit, I'm gonna be honest.